Humanity has long dreamed of reaching for the stars. From the earliest days of stargazing, we've looked up at the night sky and wondered what lies beyond. The twinkling lights of distant stars and the swirling beauty of galaxies have always beckoned us to explore further, to push the boundaries of our knowledge and our courage. We've sent probes, rovers, even footprints to other worlds. These missions have been monumental achievements, each one a step closer to understanding our place in the universe. The rovers on Mars have sent back invaluable data, and the footprints on the Moon stand as a testament to human ingenuity and determination. But this mission was different. Unlike the exploratory missions of the past, this journey was not about gathering data or returning home with samples. This mission was about survival, about finding a new home for humanity in the vast expanse of space. This time, we weren't just visiting. We were embarking on a journey with no return ticket, a voyage that would take us far from the only home we've ever known. The spacecraft, a marvel of modern engineering, was designed to sustain life for the long haul, equipped with everything we needed to start anew. We were leaving Earth behind, permanently. The blue planet, with all its beauty and flaws, was becoming a distant memory. As we watched it shrink into the blackness of space, a mix of emotions washed over us, sadness, nostalgia, but also a sense of purpose and determination. It was a one-way ticket, a leap into the vast unknown. The enormity of our mission weighed heavily on our minds. We were venturing into uncharted territory, with no guarantees of success. The unknown was both terrifying and exhilarating, a blank canvas on which we would paint the future of humanity. The weight of this reality pressed down on the crew. Each member of the team felt the gravity of our mission, the responsibility we carried. We were not just astronauts, we were pioneers, explorers, and ambassadors of Earth. The emotional toll was immense, but so was the resolve to succeed. We were pioneers, venturing into the void with the hopes of our species on our shoulders. Our training had prepared us for the physical challenges, but nothing could fully prepare us for the psychological and emotional journey. In the weightlessness of space, we found new ways to work together, to support each other, and to keep our spirits high. Yet, there was an undercurrent of excitement, a sense of awe at the sheer audacity of it all. The views from our spacecraft were breathtaking, a constant reminder of the beauty and mystery of the universe. Each day brought new discoveries, new challenges, and new reasons to be grateful for this incredible opportunity. We were about to make history. As we approached our destination, the anticipation grew. This new world represented hope, a chance to start over, to build a new society from the ground up. The journey had been long and arduous, but the promise of a new beginning made it all worthwhile. We were ready to take the next step, to plant our flag on a new world and continue the legacy of human exploration and resilience. The days leading up to the launch were a blur of activity. The Mission Control Center buzzed with an electric energy, a hive of focused minds and diligent hands. Every corner of the room was filled with the hum of computers, the rustle of papers, and the low murmur of intense conversations. The astronauts, the heroes of this grand adventure, moved with purpose, their every action a testament to their rigorous training and unyielding dedication. Final checks, systems tests, and simulations filled every waking moment. Each system was scrutinized, each protocol reviewed and re-reviewed. The spacecraft, a marvel of human ingenuity, was put through its paces, its every function tested to the limits. The astronauts, clad in their suits, worked tirelessly, their faces a mask of concentration as they ran through endless simulations, each one a rehearsal for the real thing. Each beep of the machinery, every flicker on the control panel was scrutinized with meticulous care. The control panels, with their myriad of lights and switches, were the nerve center of the spacecraft. Every indicator, every signal was a piece of a larger puzzle, a puzzle that had to be perfectly aligned for the mission to succeed. The astronauts monitored the machinery with hawk-like vigilance, their eyes darting from one readout to the next, their minds processing a torrent of information. Lives, after all, were at stake. The gravity of the mission weighed heavily on everyone involved. The astronauts, the engineers, the mission control staff, all understood the risks. The stakes were high, and the margin for error was non-existent. Every decision, every action had to be precise, calculated. The pressure was immense, but it was a pressure they had trained for, a pressure they were ready to face. Despite the pressure, a sense of camaraderie permeated the crew. In the face of such daunting challenges, the astronauts found strength in each other. They were a team, a unit, each member playing a crucial role. They supported each other, encouraged each other, their shared goal forging a bond that was unbreakable. The mission was not just a test of their skills, but a testament to their unity. We were more than just colleagues. We were a family, bound together by a shared destiny. The long hours, the intense training, the shared experiences had created a bond that went beyond professional camaraderie. We laughed together, we faced our fears together, and in those moments of doubt we found comfort in each other's presence. The spacecraft was not just a vessel, it was our home and we were its family. We shared meals, stories, and nervous jokes, finding solace in each other's company. The simple act of sharing a meal became a moment of respite, a chance to relax and recharge. We told stories, some from our past, some imagined futures, each one a thread in the tapestry of our shared journey. Nervous jokes lightened the mood, a reminder that even in the face of the unknown we could find moments of joy. In those final days, as the countdown to launch ticked away, we found strength in our unity, ready to face the challenges ahead, together. As the hours dwindled, the weight of our mission settled upon us. We were leaving behind everything: familiar loved ones, homes, the entirety of human history. It was a sobering thought, a reminder of the magnitude of our undertaking, yet we carried with us the hopes and dreams of billions. We were the embodiment of humanity's unyielding desire to explore, to discover, to push the boundaries of the possible. Our success or failure would resonate for generations to come. The final moments before launch were a surreal mix of emotions. We donned our spacesuits, each movement echoing the weight of our responsibility. Through the viewport, Earth hung in the blackness of space, a vibrant blue sphere against the backdrop of a million stars. Families and friends gathered at a safe distance, their faces etched with a mixture of pride and apprehension. We shared final waves, silent promises exchanged through tear-filled eyes. The countdown had begun. Section 5, 3, 2, 1. The final seconds ticked by with agonizing slowness. Each number reverberated through the cockpit, a hammer blow against the anvil of anticipation. Then the engines ignited, unleashing a torrent of fire and fury. The spacecraft shuddered, groaning in protest as it tore free from Earth's gravitational embrace. We were pushed back into our seats, the force of acceleration pinning us like insects on a display board. Section 6. As Earth recedes. As we ascended through the atmosphere, Earth dwindled beneath us. The blue marble we called home shrank to a dot, then vanished altogether. We were adrift in the black void, surrounded by the silent symphony of the cosmos. The enormity of what we had done washed over us. We were no longer earthbound, confined to a single planet. We were spacefarers, pioneers charting a course through the uncharted wilderness of the universe. Section 7. A universe of possibilities. With each passing moment, Earth faded further into the distance. The blue and green marble that had been our home for millennia was now just a speck in the vast expanse of space. It was a humbling sight, a reminder of our smallness in the grand scheme of the cosmos. It was a poignant reminder of all we had left behind, yet it also filled us with a sense of exhilarating freedom. The weight of our responsibilities was immense, but so was the thrill of the unknown. We were pioneers venturing into uncharted territory, driven by the insatiable curiosity that defines humanity. We were adrift in a sea of possibilities, the universe our oyster. Every star, every planet, every distant galaxy held the promise of discovery. The potential for new knowledge, new experiences, and new beginnings was boundless. The universe was not just a backdrop for our journey, it was an active participant shaping our path and our destiny. The journey ahead would be long, fraught with challenges both known and unknown. But we were prepared. We had studied the stars, mapped the galaxies, and trained rigorously for every conceivable scenario. Our mission was not just a scientific endeavor, it was a testament to human resilience and ingenuity. We had trained for this, dreamed of this moment. Countless hours spent in simulators, endless drills, and meticulous planning had brought us to this point. Every challenge we faced was a step closer to our goal, every obstacle an opportunity to prove our mettle. We were humanity's vanguard, entrusted with the future of our species. Our mission was not just about exploration, it was about survival. We carried with us the hopes and dreams of billions, the legacy of generations past, and the promise of a brighter future. As we ventured into the unknown, we were guided by the knowledge that our journey was a beacon of hope for all of humanity. Each experiment we conducted, each new discovery we made, was a step forward for all of us. The data we collected, the insights we gained, would pave the way for future generations. We were not just explorers, we were trailblazers, charting a course for those who would follow in our footsteps. As we set foot on new worlds, we were reminded of the boundless potential of human endeavor. The universe was vast, but so was our determination. With every step, we were writing a new chapter in the story of humanity, one filled with hope, courage, and endless possibilities. Section 8. The Unwritten Future. As we ventured deeper into the void, the past receded and the future stretched before us like an uncharted ocean. We carried with us the hopes and dreams of billions, the weight of history on our shoulders. But we also carried with us the indomitable spirit of exploration, the unwavering belief in humanity's ability to overcome any obstacle. We were explorers, pioneers, dreamers. We were the future. Section 9. Towards a New Dawn. Our journey into the unknown had just begun. The road ahead would be long and fraught with peril, but we pressed on, driven by an insatiable curiosity, an unyielding hope for a brighter future. We were leaving Earth behind, but we were not leaving behind the human spirit. We carried it with us, a beacon of hope illuminating our path towards a new dawn. Space is vast, cold, unforgiving. It stretches out in every direction, an endless expanse of nothingness that swallows everything in its path. The void is a place where time seems to stand still, where the only constant is the oppressive silence that envelops everything. The Starship Odyssey sailed through this emptiness, a tiny island of life in a sea of darkness. It was a marvel of human engineering, a testament to our desire to explore the unknown. Yet, despite its advanced technology and the brave souls aboard, it was still just a speck in the grand tapestry of the cosmos. Silence pressed against the hull, a suffocating blanket muffling the usual hum of the ship. It was a silence that seemed to have a weight of its own, pressing down on the crew, making every breath feel labored. The absence of sound was a constant reminder of the vast emptiness outside, a void that could swallow them whole without a trace. It was a silence that spoke volumes, a silence that whispered of forgotten gods and cosmic horrors. It was as if the universe itself was holding its breath, waiting for something to happen. The crew could feel it in their bones, a primal fear that gnawed at the edges of their sanity. The crew had long grown accustomed to the lack of sound, or so they thought. They had learned to navigate the eerie quiet, to find solace in the routine of their daily tasks. But the silence was always there, lurking in the background, a constant reminder of their isolation. They had trained for years, prepared for the isolation and sensory deprivation. They had undergone rigorous simulations, spent countless hours in mock spacecrafts, and learned to rely on each other for support. But no amount of training could truly prepare them for the reality of the void. But nothing could truly prepare them for the crushing reality of the void. The vastness of space was a constant reminder of their insignificance, a humbling experience that left them feeling small and vulnerable. It was a feeling that seeped into their minds, a constant reminder of their place in the universe. It seeped into their minds, a constant reminder of their insignificance against the backdrop of the universe. The stars, distant and cold, seemed to mock their efforts, a reminder of the vast distances that separated them from home. The void was a place where dreams could be shattered, where hope could be lost in an instant. Even the familiar noises of the ship, the whirring of the engine, the gentle hum of the life support system, seemed to amplify the silence. These sounds, once comforting, now served as a stark reminder of their isolation. The ship was their lifeline, a fragile bubble of air and warmth in the cold expanse of space. They were a constant reminder that they were trapped, utterly alone in a metal box hurtling through the infinite. The walls of the ship seemed to close in on them, the confined space amplifying their sense of isolation. Every creak and groan of the ship was a reminder of the fragility of their existence. Each beep of a monitor, every crackle of static, only served to heighten the tension that hung heavy in the recycled air. The crew clung to these sounds, a lifeline in the oppressive silence. They were a reminder that they were still alive, still fighting against the void, but the silence was always there, a constant presence that could not be ignored. The Odyssey's mission was one of exploration, a desperate gamble to find a new home for humanity. Earth, ravaged by climate change and resource depletion, was dying. The crew carried the hopes and dreams of billions on their shoulders, a burden heavier than any physical weight. But as the weeks turned into months, the weight of their isolation began to take its toll. The initial excitement of exploration gave way to a dull routine. Days bled into each other, marked only by the changing shifts and the dwindling supplies. The faces around them, once familiar and comforting, now reflected the same anxieties they felt. The psychological evaluations only confirmed what they all knew: the isolation was changing them. Sleep became difficult, haunted by strange dreams of the void. Conversations grew shorter, punctuated by long silences. A sense of unease permeated the ship, an unspoken fear that gnawed at the edges of their sanity. The universe outside the Odyssey's portholes was a breathtaking spectacle. The vast expanse of space stretched out infinitely, a canvas painted with the wonders of the cosmos. Each star, each nebula, each distant galaxy told a story of creation, destruction, and the endless cycle of existence. Swirling nebulas painted across the cosmos like divine brushstrokes. These vibrant clouds of gas and dust were the birthplaces of stars, the cradles of new solar systems. Their colors ranged from deep reds to brilliant blues, a testament to the diverse elements that made up the universe. Distant galaxies glowed with an ethereal light, their ancient secrets forever out of reach. These colossal structures, containing billions of stars, were like islands in the vast ocean of space. Each galaxy held the potential for countless worlds, some perhaps teeming with life, others barren and desolate, yet the beauty was a double-edged sword. It was a constant reminder of the sheer scale of their journey, the vast distances that separated them from everything familiar. The Odyssey was a tiny speck in the grand tapestry of the universe, a fragile vessel navigating the endless void. Even the most stunning nebula, with its colors shifting and swirling like a cosmic kaleidoscope, could not hold their attention for long. The crew had grown accustomed to these sights, their initial awe giving way to a sense of routine. The wonders of the universe had become their everyday backdrop. The silence always crept back in, a constant hiss in the back of their minds. Inside the Odyssey, the hum of machinery and the occasional chatter of the crew were the only sounds. The vast emptiness outside seemed to seep into the ship, creating an atmosphere of profound stillness. The stars themselves seemed cold and indifferent, offering no comfort in their silent vigil. They were distant observers, watching over the Odyssey's journey with an unfeeling gaze. Their light, though beautiful, was a reminder of the isolation and loneliness of space travel. The monotony of their surroundings only amplified the silence. The unchanging patterns of stars, the endless black void, and the lack of any familiar landmarks made each day blend into the next. Time seemed to stretch and warp, losing its meaning in the vastness of space. Every direction they looked, the universe stretched on forever, a black canvas dotted with pinpricks of light. These distant stars were like tiny beacons, each one a potential destination, a point of interest in the otherwise featureless expanse. Yet they were so far away, their light taking years, even centuries, to reach the Odyssey. There were no familiar landmarks, no changing seasons, no comforting cycle of day and night. The crew had to rely on their instruments and each other to maintain their sense of direction and purpose. The lack of any external reference points made navigation a constant challenge, just the endless, unchanging void. It was a stark reminder of the isolation of space travel, the vast distances that separated them from home. The crew of the Odyssey had to find solace in their mission, in the knowledge that they were explorers, pioneers venturing into the unknown. Their journey was a testament to human curiosity and the desire to understand the universe, even in the face of overwhelming silence and solitude. Then came the anomalies. They were the first signs that something was amiss, subtle at first, almost imperceptible. At first they were subtle, a flicker in the sensor readings, a momentary blip that could easily be attributed to a minor glitch in the system, a brief disruption in the comms system, static and interference that came and went, leaving the crew puzzled but not overly concerned. Easily dismissed as equipment malfunction or space static. After all, in the vast expanse of space, such things were not uncommon. But as the Odyssey ventured deeper into the void, the anomalies became harder to ignore. They grew in frequency and intensity, demanding attention. The anomalies grew more frequent, more pronounced. What was once a rare occurrence became a daily, even hourly event. Whispers in the darkness, just on the edge of perception. The crew began to hear faint voices, indistinct and haunting, as if the ship itself was trying to communicate. A faint scratching sound against the hull, like the claws of some unseen creature trying to gain entry. It was a sound that sent shivers down the spine of even the bravest crew members, like something trying to get in. The sensation of being watched, of something lurking just outside the ship, became a constant companion. Shadows moving in the corridors when no one was around. Dark shapes that seemed to flicker at the edge of vision, vanishing when looked at directly. The crew tried to rationalize them away, attributing the phenomena to stress, fatigue, or the isolation of deep space. But the explanations rang hollow. But doubt, like a seed planted in fertile ground, began to take root. The sense of unease grew, spreading through the crew like a contagion. The ship's doctor, a seasoned astronaut with nerves of steel, started reporting phantom pains, sensations that had no physical cause but felt all too real. A tingling sensation that spread through his limbs like static electricity. It was as if the very air around him was charged with an unseen energy. The chief engineer, a man who prided himself on his logic and reason, found himself questioning his own sanity. Claimed he saw strange symbols etched into the metal walls, symbols that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. Symbols that shifted and changed like phantoms. They were there one moment, gone the next, leaving him to wonder if they had ever been there at all. The crew began to experience shared hallucinations, seeing and hearing things that defied explanation. The line between reality and illusion blurred. The captain struggled to maintain order, to keep the crew focused on their mission. But even he could not deny the growing sense of dread. The Odyssey drifted through the dark expanse of space, a tiny speck of light in an endless void. The isolation and vulnerability of their situation became painfully clear. Yet, in the face of the unknown, the crew found strength in each other. They bonded over their shared fears, finding solace in their unity. They prepared for whatever lay ahead, determined to face the unknown with courage and resolve. The whispers in the darkness would not break them. The Odyssey continued its journey, a beacon of hope in the vastness of space. The light at the end of the tunnel was faint, but it was there, guiding them forward. In the vast cosmic ocean, amongst a billion twinkling stars, lies Proxima Centauri B, a planet shrouded in mystery. This distant world, orbiting the closest star to our sun, has captured the imagination of scientists and dreamers alike. It represents a tantalizing possibility, a beacon of hope in the endless expanse of space. Proxima Centauri, a red dwarf star, is the closest stellar neighbor to our solar system. Despite its proximity, it remains a subject of intense study and fascination. The star itself is much smaller and cooler than our sun, but it holds a secret that has intrigued astronomers for years. Proxima B, or Proxima B as it's more affectionately known, is a beacon, a whisper from the void. This exoplanet orbits within the habitable zone of Proxima Centauri, where conditions might just be right for liquid water to exist. The possibility of life, even in its simplest forms, makes Proxima B a prime target for exploration. It promises answers to questions humans have asked for millennia. Are we alone? This question has driven countless missions and inspired generations of scientists. The search for extraterrestrial life is not just about finding other beings. It's about understanding our place in the universe. Is there life beyond our pale blue dot? The discovery of even microbial life on Proxima B would revolutionize our understanding of biology and the potential for life elsewhere. It would suggest that life is not unique to Earth, but a common occurrence in the cosmos. The allure of Proxima B is undeniable. Its potential to harbor life makes it one of the most exciting destinations in our quest to explore the universe. Scientists are eager to learn more about its atmosphere, surface conditions, and potential for habitability. It's a testament to our unquenchable thirst for discovery, our need to push the boundaries of the known universe. The journey to Proxima B represents the pinnacle of human ingenuity and determination. It challenges us to develop new technologies and overcome unprecedented obstacles. The journey is fraught with challenges. The distance is immense. The risks are high. Traveling to Proxima B would require advancements in propulsion, life support, and radiation protection. The journey could take decades, and the harsh environment of space poses significant threats to human explorers. But the potential rewards? Those are immeasurable. Discovering life on Proxima B would be one of the greatest achievements in human history. It would open up new avenues of scientific inquiry and inspire future generations to continue exploring the cosmos. This is the story of our arrival, our first tentative steps on this alien world. The moment we set foot on Proxima B, we would be making history. Every discovery, every piece of data collected, would bring us closer to understanding this distant planet and its potential for life, a world that might just hold the key to unlocking the secrets of life itself. Proxima B represents the next frontier in our quest to explore the universe. It challenges us to dream bigger, to reach further, and to never stop searching for answers. The journey to Proxima B is not just about exploring a distant planet, it's about exploring the very essence of what it means to be human. Reaching Proxima B was no small feat. It required years of planning, countless hours of research, and the combined efforts of some of the brightest minds on Earth. The journey to this distant exoplanet was a monumental task, one that pushed the boundaries of human capability and technology. Even at the speed of light, it's a journey of over 4 years. This means that any communication with the probe would take over 8 years for a round trip. The vastness of space is truly mind-boggling, and it serves as a humbling reminder of our place in the universe. We sent a robotic probe, a testament to human ingenuity. This probe was not just a piece of machinery, it was a symbol of our relentless pursuit of knowledge and our desire to explore the unknown. It represented the hopes and dreams of humanity, a beacon of our curiosity and determination. It was equipped with the most advanced scientific instruments ever created. These instruments were designed to analyze the atmosphere, surface, and potential signs of life on Proxima B. Each piece of equipment was meticulously crafted to ensure it could withstand the harsh conditions of space and provide accurate data. Its mission: unravel the secrets of this alien world. The probe was tasked with gathering as much information as possible about Proxima B, from its geological features to its potential for supporting life. This mission was a giant leap for humanity, a step towards understanding our place in the cosmos. The journey was long, a testament to the vast distances of space. Years turned into decades. The probe traveled through the cold, dark void, a solitary traveler on a mission of discovery. The patience required for such a mission is immense, as scientists and engineers on Earth waited eagerly for any sign of progress. The faint signal from the probe was a lifeline, a beacon of hope across the cosmic abyss. Each signal received was a cause for celebration, a sign that the probe was still operational and continuing its mission. These signals were meticulously analyzed, providing invaluable data about Proxima B. The data trickled back, each byte a hard-won victory. The information gathered by the probe was pieced together like a giant cosmic puzzle, revealing the mysteries of Proxima B bit by bit. Each piece of data brought us closer to understanding this distant world. It hinted at a world both familiar and strange. The data suggested that Proxima B had features that were reminiscent of Earth, yet it also had elements that were completely alien. This blend of the known and unknown sparked the imagination of scientists and the public alike, a world ripe with possibilities. Proxima B represented a new frontier, a place where the potential for discovery was limitless. The data collected by the probe opened up a world of possibilities, from the potential for future human exploration to the search for extraterrestrial life. The journey to Proxima B was just the beginning, a first step in our quest to explore the universe. The probe pierced the atmosphere of Proxima B. It was a moment of truth. Data streamed back to Earth, relayed by a network of deep space satellites. We held our breath, our eyes glued to the screens. The first images flickered into view. A rocky, reddish landscape bathed in the eerie glow of Proxima Centauri. It was breathtaking, unlike anything we'd ever seen. The probe deployed its instruments, analyzing the atmosphere, scanning the surface. Each data point, each image deepened the mystery. The atmosphere was a cocktail of nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and an unexpectedly high level of methane. It was a puzzle, a chemical signature that hinted at processes we didn't fully understand. Methane. On Earth, it's often associated with life. Could it be a sign, a whisper of something extraordinary on this alien world? The possibility was tantalizing. The surface temperature was surprisingly temperate, despite the dimness of Proxima Centauri. There was evidence of liquid water, the elixir of life as we know it. The probe continued its exploration, mapping the terrain, collecting samples. The data was analyzed, scrutinized for any hint of life. Organic molecules, The building blocks of life were detected. It wasn't proof, not yet. But it was a tantalizing clue, a breadcrumb on the path to discovery. The possibility of life, even microbial life, on Proxima B was exhilarating. We were on the verge of answering one of humanity's oldest questions: are we alone? The anticipation was palpable. Section 6. Whispers in the data. As we delve deeper into the data, we notice something strange. Anomalies. Patterns in the atmospheric readings, fluctuations in the magnetic field. They were subtle, easily overlooked, but they were there. These whispers in the data hinted at something else, something unknown, perhaps even beyond our current understanding of physics. The implications were staggering. Was it possible that we weren't alone, not in the way we had imagined? Section 7. Shadows of Giants. The probe detected massive structures on the surface. They were too geometric, too regular to be natural formations. They were ruins, remnants of a civilization long gone. These weren't the remnants of a primitive society. These structures spoke of advanced technology, of an understanding of physics beyond our own. Who were they? These architects of Proxima B? What had become of them? The questions lingered, unanswered. Section 8. A new genesis. The discovery of the ruins on Proxima B changed everything. It upended our understanding of the universe, of our place in the cosmos. We were no longer alone, we never had been. The implications were profound. It meant that life, intelligent life, could arise on other worlds. It meant that our civilization was not unique, not a cosmic fluke. It was a humbling thought, a realization of our own insignificance in the grand scheme of things. Section 9. The Unending Frontier. The journey to Proxima B had just begun. It was a mission that had been years in the making, involving countless hours of research, planning, and preparation. The excitement was palpable as the spacecraft launched, carrying the hopes and dreams of humanity into the vast unknown. We had only scratched the surface of this alien world, uncovered a few tantalizing clues. The initial data was promising, hinting at the possibility of life, or at least the conditions that could support it. The landscape was both familiar and alien, a mix of rocky terrain and strange formations that defied easy explanation. There was so much more to learn, so much more to explore. Every discovery led to new questions, new mysteries that beckoned us to dig deeper. The scientists and astronauts worked tirelessly, driven by a shared sense of purpose and curiosity. They knew that each piece of data, each sample collected, could hold the key to unlocking the secrets of Proxima B. Proxima B was a reminder that the universe is full of wonders, of mysteries waiting to be unraveled. It was a testament to the boundless potential of human ingenuity and determination. The planet's unique features and potential for discovery made it a focal point for scientists and explorers alike. It was a call to adventure, a challenge to push the boundaries of human knowledge. The mission to Proxima B was more than just a scientific endeavor, it was a symbol of humanity's unending quest for understanding and exploration. The team knew that their work could pave the way for future missions, opening up new frontiers for generations to come. The future was uncertain, but one thing was clear. We were no longer content to simply gaze at the stars. The desire to explore, to discover, to push beyond the limits of our current understanding was stronger than ever. The mission to Proxima B was a bold step forward, a testament to our collective ambition and drive. We were ready to reach out and touch them. The journey was just beginning, and the possibilities were endless. With each new discovery, we moved one step closer to understanding our place in the universe and the unending frontier that lay before us. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, nestled within the constellation Centaurus, lies a star much smaller and cooler than our own sun, Proxima Centauri. This star, though not as bright or as large as our sun, holds a special place in the hearts of astronomers and space enthusiasts alike. It is a beacon of curiosity and wonder, a reminder of the endless mysteries that the universe holds. It is a red dwarf, a celestial ember burning dimly against the cosmic tapestry. Red dwarfs are the most common type of star in the Milky Way galaxy, making up about 70% of all stars. Despite their abundance, they are often overlooked due to their faintness. Yet, they are fascinating objects of study, with their long lifespans and stable energy output. Orbiting this unassuming star, a mere 4.24 light-years from Earth, is a world that has captivated the imaginations of scientists and dreamers alike. Proxima Centauri B, or Proxima B for short. This exoplanet, discovered in 2016, has become a focal point in the search for extraterrestrial life. Its proximity to Earth makes it an ideal candidate for future exploration and study. Discovered in 2016, Proxima B is a planet slightly larger than our own, a rocky world tantalizingly close to its parent star. Its size and composition suggest that it could have a solid surface, much like Earth. This raises the possibility of it having geological features such as mountains, valleys, and perhaps even volcanoes. Its discovery sent ripples of excitement through the scientific community, for it resides within the habitable zone of its star, the region where temperatures are just right for liquid water to exist on its surface. This habitable zone, often referred to as the Goldilocks zone, is neither too hot nor too cold, making it a prime location for the potential development of life. Water, the elixir of life as we know it, could flow freely on this alien world. The presence of liquid water is a key ingredient for life, and its potential existence on Proxima B has fueled speculation about the planet's ability to support life forms. Scientists are eager to learn more about its atmosphere, climate, and potential biosignatures. The discovery of Proxima B marked a pivotal moment in our search for life beyond Earth. It has inspired a new wave of research and exploration, with scientists developing innovative methods to study distant worlds. The excitement surrounding Proxima B has also captured the public's imagination, sparking interest in space exploration and the possibility of finding life beyond our planet. It presented us with a tantalizing target, a world within our cosmic backyard that could harbor the secrets of life's origins. The prospect of discovering even the simplest forms of life on Proxima B would be a monumental achievement, reshaping our understanding of biology and the potential for life elsewhere in the universe. For the first time, we had concrete evidence of another planet within reach that could potentially support life as we know it. This discovery has opened up new avenues for research and exploration, with missions being planned to study Proxima B in greater detail. The journey to uncover the mysteries of Proxima B is just beginning, and it promises to be an exciting adventure for scientists and space enthusiasts alike. Proxima B resides in a region astronomers call the habitable zone, a Goldilocks region where conditions are neither too hot nor too cold for liquid water to exist. This zone is often considered the sweet spot for the potential of life, as it allows for the right conditions that could support biological processes similar to those on Earth. It is a region where the delicate balance of temperature and pressure could allow for the formation of oceans, lakes, and rivers. These bodies of water are essential as they provide a medium for chemical reactions to occur, which is a fundamental aspect of life as we understand it. The presence of liquid water could mean that Proxima B has the potential to support a variety of ecosystems, from simple microbial life to more complex organisms. The very ingredients necessary for life to emerge, such as carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur, could be present. These elements are the building blocks of life, forming the complex molecules that make up living organisms. The interaction of these elements in the presence of water could lead to the formation of amino acids, proteins, and other essential compounds. While the presence of liquid water is not a guarantee of life, it is a crucial ingredient. Water acts as a solvent, facilitating the transport of nutrients and waste products within living cells. It also plays a key role in regulating temperature and maintaining the stability of biological structures. Without water, the biochemical processes that sustain life would be impossible. On Earth, where there is water, there is life. From the deepest ocean trenches to the highest mountain peaks, life has adapted to thrive in a wide range of environments, from the scorching heat of hydrothermal vents to the freezing cold of polar ice caps. This incredible adaptability suggests that if Proxima B has water, it could also harbor life in some form, even if it is vastly different from what we know. The possibility that Proxima B could harbor vast oceans teeming with alien life is a thought that sparks the imagination. Scientists and science fiction enthusiasts alike are fascinated by the idea of discovering new forms of life that have evolved under different conditions. These alien ecosystems could offer insights into the diversity of life in the universe and the potential for life to exist beyond our planet. However, Proxima B's close proximity to its star also presents challenges. The planet orbits its star, Proxima Centauri, at a distance much closer than Earth orbits the Sun. This proximity means that Proxima B is subjected to intense stellar radiation and solar flares, which could strip away its atmosphere and make the surface inhospitable. It is likely tidally locked, with one side perpetually facing its star and the other shrouded in eternal darkness. This tidal locking results in extreme temperature differences between the two hemispheres. The day side could be scorching hot, while the night side could be freezing cold. Such conditions would create a challenging environment for life to develop and thrive. This could lead to extreme temperature differences between the two hemispheres, potentially hindering the development of life as we know it. The stark contrast in temperatures could prevent the formation of stable climates and ecosystems. However, there could be a narrow band, known as the terminator line, where temperatures are more moderate and could potentially support life. But even in this seemingly hostile environment, life could find a way. Extremophiles on Earth, such as bacteria that thrive in boiling hot springs or in the acidic waters of volcanic craters, demonstrate that life can adapt to extreme conditions. If similar organisms exist on Proxima B, they could potentially survive and even flourish in the planet's harsh environment. The search for life on Proxima B continues to inspire scientists and fuel our curiosity about the possibilities that lie beyond our own world. The possibility of life on Proxima B raises another intriguing question. Could it be home to intelligent civilizations perhaps even more advanced than our own? This tantalizing thought opens up a realm of possibilities that stretch the imagination to its limits. What if, hidden beneath its rocky surface or within its vast oceans, there are signs of a civilization that once thrived, leaving behind traces of their existence? Could alien cities sprawl across its surface, hidden from our view by vast oceans or dense atmospheres? These cities might be unlike anything we have ever seen, with architecture and technology that surpass our wildest dreams. Imagine towering structures that reach into the sky, or entire cities submerged underwater, protected by advanced technology that keeps them hidden from prying eyes. The universe is billions of years old, and our own civilization is but a blip in its timeline. In the grand scheme of things, humanity is a very recent addition to the cosmic stage. Civilizations could have risen and fallen countless times across the universe, each leaving behind their own unique mark on the planets they inhabited. It is entirely possible that civilizations have risen and fallen on Proxima B long before our own species even learned to walk upright. These ancient civilizations might have achieved technological advancements that we can only dream of, mastering interstellar travel or even manipulating the very fabric of space-time itself. Their ruins, now crumbling and desolate, could hold the key to understanding their rise and fall. Imagine for a moment vast, crumbling ruins dotting the landscape of Proxima B, remnants of a once great civilization that mastered interstellar travel or harnessed the very fabric of space-time. These ruins could be filled with artifacts and technology that would revolutionize our understanding of the universe. The thought of exploring these ancient structures, uncovering their secrets and piecing together the history of a long-lost civilization is both thrilling and humbling. Perhaps they left behind clues to their existence, waiting to be discovered by intrepid explorers from Earth. These clues could come in the form of advanced technology, written records, or even biological remnants that have survived the passage of time. The discovery of such evidence would not only confirm the existence of intelligent life beyond our planet, but also provide invaluable insights into their culture, technology, and way of life. While this may seem like the stuff of science fiction, the universe has a knack for exceeding our wildest expectations. Time and again, we have been surprised by the discoveries made in the vast expanse of space. From the intricate beauty of distant galaxies to the mysterious phenomena that defy our understanding, the universe is full of wonders that challenge our perception of reality. The discovery of even the simplest microbial life on Proxima B would be a paradigm shift, but the possibility of encountering an advanced alien civilization is both exhilarating and daunting. Such a discovery would force us to reevaluate our place in the universe and the potential for life beyond our planet. It would open up new avenues of scientific inquiry and exploration, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and understanding. The search for life on Proxima B is not just about finding alien organisms, it is about uncovering the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. What if we have already made contact with an extraterrestrial intelligence but simply haven't recognized it as such? Our understanding of communication is limited by our own experiences and sensory perceptions. What if the language of the cosmos is something beyond our current comprehension, something that eludes our radio telescopes and confounds our scientific instruments? Perhaps the universe is awash in alien signals, a symphony of cosmic communication that we are simply not equipped to hear. Or perhaps the very act of observation alters the signals, rendering them invisible to our current methods of detection. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence, or SETI, has traditionally focused on searching for radio signals or other electromagnetic emissions. But what if advanced civilizations have moved beyond such primitive forms of communication? What if they communicate through quantum entanglement, gravitational waves, or some other phenomenon we have yet to discover?